All right, guys. I am pretty much, this is my first live. I'm pretty excited here. I don't know. Let me see. I think I am live. I'm actually streaming through a software, so which is pretty cool. I actually wanted to go over my 1986 um, Fleer collection. I'm working on pretty much getting a PSA 8 or above for the grades. I obviously have a, a Beckett here of Jordan. I actually have two Jordans. So I have two Beckett's, 8.5, as you can see. Let's see, put it up there. There's no grade. It's on the back. So we'll put that there. And I have an 8, and I actually have an 8. So my Jordans, I already got that. So these Jordans, I'm probably be working on potentially trading maybe in the future, doing some sort of trade or sale. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go through my collection. So I have pretty much, this is the start. Obviously, this isn't card number one, but I'm going to try to go through my collection one by one. But I want to start off with the Jordans because that's kind of like one of the main cards in here, most expensive cards. But I have three of them. Had them for a while. I'm actually wanting to keep them, but just till these two end up going up, and then either trade them or whatever. You know, I might even try to trade for like a PSA 8.5, PSA 9 Jordan would be cool if I could do something like that. We'll see. We'll see what we can what how we do it. But for the most part, I have a again. I'm learning here with the streaming. So I believe we're streaming. It says we're streaming live on YouTube, which I believe we are, but I'm not really sure how that works. So I'm trying to check on my other screen, and we'll get rocking here in a second. I just want to look at something real quick. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Again, I'm new at this, at the streaming thing. I thought streaming is pretty cool, live stream. So let's see, and we'll jump into it in a second. But I'm gonna go. I believe so. I'm using a software, and I believe that it goes directly to it. Live viewers comments show up on this is example. Click on the comments to show the screen. Okay. I'm just gonna keep rocking then. I don't see it in my YouTube. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but again, if you guys are watching, I don't see any subscribe. I don't see anybody watching right now. But if you are watching and you do check me out, please let me know if I'm doing something wrong, or if I could do something better on the live stream, because this is definitely new to me. Uh, Pretty cool, but I'm completely lost when it comes to this. It says I'm going live, but I don't see it anywhere. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see here. Obviously, I don't have anybody. I don't believe in my live. Okay, I think we got one person. So if you see me out there, if you see me on my live, definitely type in there. I want to see if my software is working. I'm new at this. So please post a comment down below. Looks like you jumped in, then jumped out. But if someone comes back in, let me know. All right, so I got the three Jordans here. So I'm gonna pretty much be pulling up some cards, and I want to show kind of the cards that I have. You'll see what I have, certain cards that I do have, and then you're gonna see what grades I have on those grades. Some of them Absolutely, they're going to be 8s, and some of them will be 9s. I don't think I have any 10s necessarily, but I wanted to show you the Jordans first. So because Jordan is Jordan, we're going to put Jordan. We're going to leave Jordan right under the logo because obviously we want to show Jordan off all the time, just because it's. I know that they say that there is the other Jordan card that is I think it's an 84. Um, I forgot what it is. I'm losing my mind here. But there's another card that's basically, I guess, that they're saying is actually the rookie card. This card is technically my rookie card. This is the rookie card that I go by. Um, at the end of the day, this is a card that I saw when I was a kid, when I was growing up. I was young. Um, at this point in time, I think I'm 47 now. So I think I was 9 years old, I believe. Um, and yeah, I mean, this was the card that I saw. I love the card. I love that he's jumping over everybody and he's dunking on everybody. It's it's an awesome card. It's my favorite card. I know there's a lot of them out there, but that's not really something that I really care. I mean, this is this is about you know, I mean, collection is about. I guess some people are into the money side of things. This thing for me is more about you know um, me remembering when I was a kid and always wanting this card but never could afford it. It was pretty amazing to me. So, all right, we're gonna start off. Let's see. I got that. I'm gonna try to go off of which they're all mixed up in here, which I do not like, and that's terrible. But I'm gonna do my best to see if I can't take them one by one. I want to get it organized for everybody. It doesn't look like I'm very organized, so maybe that's something that we could work on. So maybe I'll work on getting the. Let me see. I'll work on getting the first cards, and here's a 9, 53. Yeah, maybe we'll just rock through it like that. All right. There we go. Maybe we'll just knock out some. We'll knock out some. The people we know. How about that? All right. So we got a Magic Johnson. To those of you that don't know Magic Johnson, he is and was amazing. I'm sure he's still awesome at basketball, but he was definitely amazing to watch. I know Jordan, they say Jordan's the GOAT and everything. And yes, he's got the 6 championships, three in a row, three. I get all that, but Magic Johnson was, if you ever can go back, go back and look at, go back and look at Magic Johnson play. He was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, pretty awesome. So we have a Beckett 9 there. So Beckett 9 works. I got it a long time ago. I really want to finish this collection in PSA. I'm basically going to be putting probably the collection up behind me. We'll see where we go. There's over 200. There's 132 cards in the set. So that's hoping I have enough. I have two cases behind me that are going to go up behind there. So that's going to be it'll be pretty cool. I know they're not shiny or anything, but this is a special collection to me. This is something I always wanted. I'm never going to sell it. I will though trade. I will trade things if we have, like I said, I'm going to have some extra cards that I've collected, and cards that I have actually that I've graded myself, and maybe they don't hit the eights, I will definitely trade on some of the stuff if someone else is collecting as well. I would love to collaborate with them because I am working on it. You know, this is taking me years to get to this point, and I'm pretty excited about putting this together. So again, Magic Johnson here. We got two Magic Johnsons. We got a PSA 8. So obviously this will go to the PC. You know, this one right here, I'd be willing to trade. Definitely trade. You know, depending on what I need. So that's that. So we got this right here, Magic Johnson. Amazing, 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 amazing. All right. So I think I have a few of the next guy. The next guy, again, we're talking about, yeah, pretty amazing, right? This guy, Larry Bird. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the PSA 8 right there. I got this graded myself. So I graded this myself. It was pretty sweet. I loved getting the eights. I think I got a few eights. And I think they're in the stacks, but I got two right here. So I got two of these. So I would be willing to, again, trade, you know, on this guy as well. So, you know, I don't know who else is out there looking for these things, but I know there's a lot of people out there that want to put the sets together. I'm trying to go for 8, PSA 8 and above. That's what I'm working towards. So again, just throwing that out in the comment. So, all righty. So then we'll go to the next. So I got these guys here, and we got Larry Bird. I guess I'll leave Larry Bird there too. So we got Jordan, we got Bird. I know Magic Johnson is in this stack as well. I love Magic Johnson, but we're just gonna leave Bird up. You know, Bird is and was amazing as well. Again, all these three guys are still alive. Again, they're amazing, amazing players. They've definitely changed the NBA, right? To make it better and make things, you know, awesome to watch. All right, so let's go to the next. So we got an 8.5 Melvin Turpin. So we got him. So I got an 8.5. So for right now, I'm good with this guy. I'm not wanting to trade him. I like the 8.5s. For some reason, 8.5s, I don't know what it is. I would almost rather have an 8.5 than a 9. I love the 8.5. Something about 8.5 I love in the cards. I have some other card sets and stuff like that I collect, and I love it. You know, it again. I don't know why it's stupid, but for some reason I like the 8.5s versus the 9s. So all right, so we got Doc Rivers here. Doc Rivers, we have a 9, right? So got him. We're good to go on him. I don't need to trade for him. If you have him, already got him. But again, look at my set as we're going through. If there's stuff that I don't have and you do have, but there's stuff that I have extras of, maybe we can trade. Maybe we can trade through. Might be a good way to go. All right, so I got, here we go. Here's Jerry. So card number 101. You got a PSA 8. Again, don't need that one. But if I have extras of him, we'll see him here in a little bit. But I don't believe so. I think I got them all together. So you got Robert Reed. Again, 8. I don't need it. I got it. Again, I got a lot. I'm showing you a lot of 8s right now because I do have a lot of 8s. But you're going to see throughout my collection, I'm actually going to not have a lot of 8s. I actually sent off a bunch to get graded, and I just got hammered. I think I got a couple 8s. I mean, it was terrible. And I looked at the cards; they were all pretty good. I don't know what happened, but I think PSA just doesn't give any love for these cards. These are hard cards to grade. The backs are usually off centered. The fronts are off centered. The backs usually have, you know, discoloration. So they definitely grade them pretty hard. Michael Mitchell, you got an 8 there, so we don't need that. So we're good there. You know, soon I'm gonna probably put these in order. I know I don't have them in order, but I will. I'll put them in order. I think I put them in order of what I had eights of and what I didn't have. So again, you know, I'm as I'm collecting and putting these together, I'll organize it because I'm going to have it up on the wall probably the same way where I'll have it organized. I might have it like organized around, like have all everything set up number wise, but then have it organized to where I have like Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Irving. No, not Michael Irving. I'm sorry, Patrick Ewing. Um, you know, all that good stuff. All the main players, like all the uh, the superstars. You know, have them all in the middle. Uh, Michael Irving's for the Dallas Cowboys receiver. Sorry about that. Not a basketball player. All right, here we go. All right, so you got Kevin McHale. He was pretty awesome as well. They were always going to the finals, doing their things. They were on a pretty awesome team. Obviously, Bird was on that team too, but their team was pretty amazing. Um, got an 8 there. Don't need that one. Joe Dumars. He was pretty awesome as well. All right. I can't say this guy's name, but I already got him. Dennis Johnson. Again, another Celtic. Got an 8. You got Reggie. Got an 8. Terry Teagle. Larry Smith. So again, these cards as we're rolling, like I'm good. I'm gonna put these to the side right here, and we'll start a new stack, starting to focus off a little bit on there. So I'm gonna take these one cards off of here, put that there. So we stay. I'll try to stay 3 cards, just so the camera doesn't get off. All right, we got an 8 here. Norm Nixon, Michael Thompson, Miguel Thompson, or however you want to pronounce it. Desal Thompson, got an 8 there. Vern Fleming, got an 8 there. So again, guys, these cards here I'm showing you so that you can see what I have. Now I can show you what I have, and then you're going to see what I don't have. If you end up having these, definitely let me know. If you have friends that you know that have them, let me know as well. I'm always into trading. Again, I have some pretty good. I have extra Larry Bird cards. I have extra Magic Johnson cards. I have extra Jordan cards. Now, obviously, Jordans they're higher. You know, we have a obviously it's different category in price. But again, if it's something you're doing, I have 2 Beckett's 8.5s that are extra that I'd be willing to trade down the road. We have Patrick Ewing, 8, right? Uh, Johnny Moore, we're going to pull this out, come to the side. Johnny Moore, got an 8. So we got that. Chris Mullins, an 8. As you can see, like if you can see the difference, like these cards, this card was definitely the number. If you see the number on there, that card was graded a long time ago. Pretty neat. Anyways, you can see the difference in the PSA. PSA logo's up here. On the newer ones, the PSA logo's down here. It's shiny. The old PSA is just typed up there. So you can see they've come a long way with PSA as well. And I think even the newer ones are even more so. All right, Julius Irving. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but my brain, I'm on camera, I lose my thoughts sometimes. Julius Irving. So I have an 8. I love this card. He'll definitely be. He's amazing as well. He was amazing. Is amazing. But yeah, he's pretty awesome. So he'll be in that circle of fame or the square of fame that I'll have when I have my boards up. Oh, here we go. Another Larry Bird. So there's that other Larry Bird. See, I got multiple Larry Birds, guys. So again, I'd be willing to trade on those, moving forward. But anyhow, all right, we got Calvin Nat, got an 8. So again, I don't need these ones, but um, if I do have extras, I will trade. So we got Larry Nance. So Larry Nance, this is kind of cool. Larry Nance is got a got an old grade PSA. Larry Nance was pretty much. I grew up in Phoenix when I was younger. I'm in Tucson and Phoenix, but I grew up in Phoenix, and yeah, the old Suns, Phoenix Suns. My stepfather had took me to a few of those games. I didn't really get to go to too many. We weren't really, I didn't get to go do all that stuff. But when my stepfather came into my life, he took me to a few of the Suns games into the old Coliseum. It's they use fairs and stuff like that now, but the old Coliseum is was dear to my heart. Actually, I had cheer that I took my kids to at the old Coliseum because they didn't do basketball in there anymore. But I went in there and I was in cheer and it was all empty. But I remembered when I was a kid, I went in there for like wrestle. I went to a couple wrestling matches. Saw uh, Hulk Hogan. That was pretty amazing. I went to one of those. My stepdad brought me to those, and he brought me up to walk up to the stage, not on the actual the ring, but up to the ring. I was able to take pictures of Hulk Hogan. That was pretty cool. I don't think I have the pictures anymore, which sucks, but I remember taking pictures of him while he's on stage and doing his little, doing his flexing and stuff. He was pretty amazing. But anyways, Larry Nance, Phoenix Suns, very special to me. Got to watch them a couple times. That was a big treat that my stepdad took me to. Um, again, my parents split early in life. When I was, 4 or 5, didn't really deal with my father until later in life. And even then, we had a good relationship, but it was more of a friendship relationship, which is really no longer anymore. But really, my stepfather was the one that pretty much raised me, and I could kind of appreciate as a father. And then I have a second stepfather that took me on after, after the 16 and up range, and he's still in the picture now, which he's pretty amazing too. And he helped me throughout my time. So pretty cool, So if you're a stepfather out there, just know that even though you're not the father, you can actually make a huge difference in a kid's life, negative or positive. Hopefully, it's going to be for the positive. So definitely, just because you're not the father doesn't mean you can't make a difference. My stepfathers definitely did. So helped me and get me to where I am at today. I have a pretty blessed life. Pretty amazing. So, anyways, so again, Larry Nance, Phoenix Suns brings that back to me. So, anything early Phoenix Suns in the 80s. Do you guys ever have anything like that? You can throw them my way. See if I might want to pick them up from you, trade or buy them from you. I'd love to do that. All right, so Daryl Dawkins. All right, we got an 8 there. Moses Malone. There we go. Moses Malone. We got a 9. That's a 9 right there. Sorry, talking about that, my eyes kind of tear up a little bit because it makes me think about my childhood and some good things and people that were in my life makes me feel good when I talk about them. So so my eyes kind of got a little blurry. I couldn't see. This is Austin Lister. This is PSA 9. Alton Lister. Sorry, I'm sorry if I say the names wrong. Steve Johnson. PSA 8. There we go. We have Sidney Moncrief. I don't know if I say this right or not, but you can read it on the camera if I said it wrong. There we go. All right, so let me move this stack out of the way. All right. I'm not going to try to say his name. His first name is Mike. So we'll stick to that. Mike works. All right. So Mike, there's Mike. Again, there's an echo in here. I just built my house, and I have like a hobby room that we built out. It's an echo because I'm slowly filling it up. I got my screen in here. I got my video cameras, my lights. Had to deal with some glare stuff. So I'm working to make things better. But for the most part, we're pretty much, I didn't want to wait to start filming. But there is a little bit of an echo. I got something from Amazon I'm doing that we're gonna try that where the mic comes in the box. Right now I have a mic on the arm right here, which will work in the future when I get stuff on the walls and I get it to not echo. Oh, here we go. This is not a 1986 Fleer, but this is another pretty amazing card. And I love collecting this card when I get it. And I got a PSA 9, which is awesome. It's a good grade for this. It's 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan All-Star. Awesome card. Love it, love it, love it. I love that card. I know it's not like, you know, crazy amounts of money, but it's an awesome card. I love it. I love his, him dunking there. You could see his whole body. You see his shoes. You see his, just, Jordan, man, like Jordan, like what the heck? I think all my Jordan cards I love. It'd be hard for me to sell any of them. I had a couple Jordan cards where when I was a kid, I think it's the upper deck, the ones where he's golfing. He's got a little hat on. I ended up giving that to someone that I sold some cards to eBay, and he was buying some stuff for his kid, and his kid liked a few, different things. So I ended up giving him a one of my personal, which are special to me. I know they may not cost much money, but to me, it was one of my special cards. But I had multiples of them, so I ended up giving it to him to give to his kid because I thought that was kind of cool that his kid started collecting. And I don't know. Hopefully, he thought it was pretty special. Hopefully, his kid thinks it's special. It's kind of it's a cool, really cool card. Doesn't cost much probably, but at the end of the day, it's a Jordan card. I mean, come on, anything with Jordan on it is cool, at least for me. I got some cool Jordan stuff. My brother-in-law is helping me out with my room. We're gonna have some things. He's actually given me a lot of stuff, even with signatures, Jordan stuff. We even have like Jordan menus from his restaurant that he had. I think was in Vegas. We have the menus that are going to go up on our wall. That's going to be pretty cool. That my brother-in-law gave me. It's pretty cool. My brother-in-law is actually he's been helping me with this set as well. He's got a bunch of these cards and they're all raw. So we have to figure out and get them graded. Now, again, going and getting them graded is going to be a task. And normally we probably will not get 8s because PSA is so difficult at grading. But we'll do our best. So we got Ricky Green in 8. So we got George Gervin, Marquise Johnson, Clark Kellogg. All right, there you go. There you go. So we'll move that right there. I moved the stack back so it doesn't take the thing focus. I'm coming down in here and I'm grabbing the cards out of the box. So as we go through, it looks like I'm pulling all the 8s. Trust me, guys, I'm going to be not going through 8s here soon. We got Gus Williams, Buck Williams. Got an 8 there. Got an 8 there. I got some stickers here. Check that out. That'll be for later. That's the sticker set. I don't want you to look at that. Just look real quick. Don't want to show it to you. That's a cool card. So we got some of the sticker set. I'm trying to get 8+ for the stickers. I don't have them all. but again, we're getting there. Dominique Wilkins, that's a good one. 8. Karl Malone, there you go. There's an 8. Utah Jazz, he's beast. All right. Derek Harper, who's a beast as well. Darnell Griffin. Again, these are all 8 so far. Here's a PSA 9 old label. Actually old, but newer. They have actually where it was typed out up there, but then it has a little bit of a it's like a shiny foil PSA down at the bottom. You can kind of see the glare a little bit. So they kind of moved from typing it, then putting that, and then I think they got rid of the type, and then they ended up doing this foil PSA later in life. All right, there's Kelly. Nope, we got another card. I wanted to show you real quick preview. Anyways, the stickers are cool. I mean, they're not shiny or anything, but they're really hard grade too to get. So I do have all the stickers. I just don't have all of them with PSA 8 and above. So again, if you guys have that, let me know. Reach out to me. Reach out in the comments, whatever. You can get a hold of me if you need. All right. I also have my eBay store connected. I think I put my eBay store connected to the YouTube account. So you guys can go on there. I have a lot of cards that I just have on there. They're pretty much cheap cards, most of them. But if you reach out to me and comment, if you go to the eBay and you comment, you just message to me in eBay and say, hey, I'm looking for this card. Just go on to one of my listings and then message me. I'll get it. And then you can pretty much message me, tell me what you're looking for. Tell me if you got any of these cards you want to trade. I've gotten a lot of relationships over the years by working with people on eBay where we're selling back and forth, which is really cool. So you definitely get a hold of me on eBay as well. Obviously, you can get on the comments here too, but the point is eBay is pretty good because that's constantly gone. I get a lot of notifications on there. And if I'm not online on this video, because I think this video, it's live right now, but I believe this video will continue, right? So if you're putting messages on it, I'll probably see them. So I'll probably see that too. Again, I'm new on live. I don't know exactly how it works. I believe you can get a hold of me later on this, but for some reason, if you can't, go to eBay. Go to my eBay. And it's just LMB cards, eBay account. So we got it. Oh, we got an 8.5 there again. So I love the 8.5s, guys. 8.5s are great. All right. Maurice Lucas, Jeff Malone. We got the 8. We got Jay Vincent. We got Mike Woodson. Kevin Willis. Herb Williams. Okay. We'll put those aside. Yeah, we got 132 cards built for you guys. So, not sure if you guys are, I appreciate you guys if you guys stick it out and go through it all. But if not, I understand. If you're not interested in the Fleer collection, I get it, But again, is what it is. So I got a Ricky Pierce right there. Okay, that's 8. All right, so this next one, Hakeem Olajuwon, is an 8.5. It's a CSG. I picked up the CSG because I got it for it. You could usually pick up the CSGs a little cheaper, right, than the PSAs. And it's the old label, so it's kind of the label that people don't really like, but it's an 8.5. Now, here's the deal with this card. The CSG is a hard grader. Like, they grade hard. So at the end of the day, like, when I saw the card and for it, because it was a discounted, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to pick it up. Because I could always send this back into PSA. Probably not. I know people crack them, but what I would do is I'll just send it to PSA and say, hey, look, Crack it if you believe it's going to be an 8.5 or better. If not, don't crack it. That's kind of like my suggestion when you send these in to Beckett's, and people like to crack them, and then you risk messing with the card. Now, if you're good at it, do it. But if you're not good at it, don't mess up your card, especially if the card's worth something. Keem Olajuwon, I'm not breaking that card. I'll leave that card right where it's at. It's a beautiful card. Like centering's a little off, but other than that, the color's good. The back color's good. You know, centering's a little off there, but I mean, this is a beautiful card. I'll leave it just the way it is. Maybe it's not the PSA 8 that I wanted in PSA, but that's okay. I have it and it's there, but I have an 8.5 PSA. So, you know, I have that. So it works. It's an old grade. It's the old grade, which is cool. And you can always reslab these too, guys. So you can always go back to PSA and tell them, hey, you want the new slab on there. Don't crack them. Just send them in. You might have to spend a little bit of money to do it, but you can get the new style slab. Most of the time, let PSA do it. Charles Oakley. He was a beast. Michael Jordan definitely loved this guy. Clyde Drexler. Now, here we go. All right. Now we're getting into what I have. I got this graded. I don't understand how the heck I got a 5. I got another 5, Clyde Drexler. Like, look at that. I mean, I don't get it. It's a little off-center, pretty much, up and down. The back looks great. I don't see any issues with these cards. PSA just railed me on these 2 cards. So again, Clyde Drexler is one that I do need, guys. So if it's something that you have, let me know, because hold on real quick. Yeah. So Clyde, that's one I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these guys over. I'm going to push this guy over here. That's the first one so far that we need. We need a PSA 8 or above. I have 2 PSA 5s. So if we can do something there, awesome. All right, here we go. Pat Cummings got a 7. I need an 8, guys. If you got an 8, let me know. 8 or above, right? We can pick through stuff. We can trade. Just let me know. All right, Terry Cummings, 7. I need an 8 or above. If you got it, let me know. Yes, I just got a comment. I did get robbed. Absolutely. I think you're talking about the Clyde, because I mean, you look at that. I mean, it's a good. It looks great, that card. I don't know. All right, so we got Adrian. So we got this one. Yep, 5. So I need him too. Brad Davis, we got a 6. Brad Davis got a 6. So again, guys, these are the ones I graded myself. So this one obviously is way off center. So I get that. I definitely did get robbed on all these. That one, probably not, but it was off. This one here got a 6, Walter Davis. They're nice cards. I mean, I don't get it, but because PSA is usually the one that usually gives you a little bit of a lenience on the centering. They will give you, they don't grade that hard on the centering. But the rest of the cards look pretty damn good. So it kills me that I got these. So Gilmore got a 6. Okay. So guys, you can see the ones that I'm getting these. Obviously, you can go back and watch them and see what I'm going after. You should be able to go back into the live and see what I need. But I want to go through each one of these. So if you have them, guys, definitely let me know. So we got the 7. We need him 8 or above, guys. 8 or above. I need a PSA 8 or above. That's what I'm going after. James Edwards. All right. So you got those. All right, guys. So here we go. So I have Julius Irving. This card I'd be willing to trade because not everybody wants PSA 8 or above. I already have Julius Irving at 8 and above. So I already got him. So, but that's an extra card. It's still a really nice card, guys. Look at the freaking card. I don't know how the heck I got a 7 on it. But my point is I'll be willing to trade this because it's not an 8. Centering's off a little bit in the back, but the coloring is great. I mean, it's still a beautiful card. So I'd be willing, if you're putting a set together, I'll trade you for this too. So we can work on something. So Julius Irving, we'll put it up here. I don't need that card, but we're willing to trade. Patrick Ewing, I believe I already have a PSA 8 of that. Again, I'd be willing to trade this one. Look at this card though, guys. Centering is almost centered. Up and down, really good up and down centering as well. Again, gave me a 7. I don't get it, but I'd be willing to trade this as well. All right. Here's the next one. I can see the up and down centering on this one is off, but to get a 5, I don't know. Crazy. I think PSA just had it out for me that day for some reason. You know, when I sent a bunch of these cards in to get graded, they just tore me up. They tore me up on the stickers too. I'll show you the stickers in a little bit. If you stay tuned till the end, I'll show you the stickers in the end. So the stickers are cool, but yeah, they got me. All right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We got a 6 on this, which I get that we got a 6 on this. 100%. You have some spotting in the card down here. You may not be able to see it, but there is spotting in the card. Let's see. There you go. See the spotting? You can see the spotting right here. All these little spots in the card. So yeah, I could see that. You know what I mean? It's still a nice card, but I see that, you know, the card is off-centered. It has the spotting. We got some stuff in the back, the discoloration in the back. You could see discoloration here. I get that. Grade, that was a good grade. Totally was fair on that. But the point is, these other ones, that was not. No way. And they gave it a 6. With all the things I just showed you, they gave it a 6. And they didn't, and the other ones I showed, like, come on. The other ones I showed you, no. So again, sometimes when you're grading stuff, doesn't always come out the way, you know, people think like, oh, I checked it, I inspected it, you know, they think they know everything. Reality is it's humans that are looking at the thing. If they had a bad day that day, you're going to get that grade. So it happens. So I know that people like to say they're professionals at grading and all that. It is, I get you can do a certain point, but it is what it is. So Vinny Johnson, again, these are the cards I need, guys. So Keem Olajuwon as well. I don't believe I have that one. So I definitely, if you got it, please reach out to me. I'm sorry, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Sorry, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All right, Frank Johnson. Moving right along, guys. So let's see. Yeah, I threw that stack already. I was just making sure I went through the stack. Eddie Johnson, 7. We got Isaiah Thomas, got 6. Another 6. So I'd be willing to trade these guys if that's something you're looking for. Like an Isaiah Thomas, if I traded a 6 Isaiah Thomas for like one of the other cards that weren't superstars, and you have an 8 or above, like that would be, and you're like, hey, I got an 8 or above, but I have an extra one. Like I could get you an Isaiah Thomas, which he might be a little bit more expensive, right? Even as a 6, than let's say an 8. Let's say an 8, you know, Derek Smith or something. Like you would be like, hey, let's trade. Well, I'll be willing to trade, is my point. So even though Isaiah Thomas is a better player, you can get more money for it. I'd be willing to trade for a lesser of a card, but a better grade just to get to finish my set here. So, you know, I would definitely be willing to do that. So don't be worried. Definitely reach out to me. Um, no trade is stupid to me. I'm not going to make fun of you. I know some people out there, you try to talk to people and then they get really rude, and it's kind of crappy because it's just what it is. We don't know, you know. I've reached out to people and asked people stuff, and I don't know everything about this stuff, and people look at me like, "What are you, stupid?" And I'm like, "I guess I am stupid. I don't know," but that's kind of what it is. You know, this for me again. We need this guy too. For me, it's really building a collection. Yes, do I sell cards? Sure. Do I buy a card, put it on the market, get them graded, and then maybe a hot card like we're doing right now, the Caitlin Clarks. You know, I got a lot of Caitlin Clarks. I bought a lot of Caitlin Clarks. I've been putting Caitlin Clarks out there. I've done pretty well with the Caitlin Clark world and the frenzy that's there. But at the end of the day, you know, Caitlin Clark to me is pretty amazing. She actually got me into watching the WNBA. So you know, I'm looking at her like the next Jordan. So I collect Caitlin Clark. Anything Caitlin Clark, I'm collecting. Um, I think she's pretty amazing. So at the end of the day, I collect her, but I also collect more than I need so that I can sell them. So I think next season, when she comes on board and we start rolling again, all my Caitlin Clarks that I'm putting together, all my rookies and everything that I got are going to be they're going to be sought after. There's going to be a lot of people that want them. It's going to be just like this Jordan card. There's a crap ton of them, a lot of them. But at the end of the day, you still want them, and they still cost a pretty penny for them, right? Because it is Jordan, and that's just what it is. So, um, PSA 7, Rory Sparrow, Randy Whitman, Al Wood. All right, we got the stickers. And then this, guys, I know this isn't the end of the set, but this is the last card of the set. But it's not the last card of what we're doing. The checklist. So if you have a checklist that's a PSA 8 or better, come on down, please. Get it for me. Because I got a 6 on that damn checklist. I got 6. Which is 6 isn't bad. I'm just saying, like I'm going after, I'm very specific, 8 plus. That's just what I'm doing on this set. And I got another set that I'm doing as well. That's 8 plus. I'm going after. That's just going to be for decoration. It's nothing more than because I want it, not because I like the cards better. It's just that's kind of was my fun little like you know, challenge that I wanted to put myself out to. Because if I just did it, I can collect it and get these cards. They're not too expensive. So for me, it was sorry guys, I got people trying to call me while I'm doing this. Apologize. All right. So yeah, I just went after that. So James Worthy, if you got an 8, let me know. All right. Lando Woodridge, 7. Wilkins, Gerald Wilkins, 7. You know, Spud Webb, crazy. That guy was short. Like, but he was, look at that. I mean, that's nuts. That boy can jump. All right, so there we go. Again, all these cards, guys, if you got them, let me know. Let's wheel and deal. Byron Scott got a 4. 6 on Dan. Ralph, 7. Jeff, 7. Dan, 6. Rollins, 6. Again, if you guys have these, let me know, please. Still going. I told you guys I have a lot to. Clifford Robinson. Alvin. Jack. Got Kurt Rambis, 7. He was really good too with the Lakers. He was kind of wild player. Didn't when you look at him, you didn't think he was very good, but he's actually a pretty good player. All right, guys. This next card, I'm not too happy about. The corners look good. Coloring looks good. Like everything looks good. And this card costs a little bit of money if it grades high. So I think PSA just robbed me. But come on. Charles Barkley. Centering from top to bottom is a little off. Corners are amazing. The card, I mean, come on. The card. That corner is a little off right there. Sorry. But the rest of the corners look pretty good. The edges are a little off, but no, it's not too bad. Coloring's pretty good. Even the centering's not bad in the back. And they gave this a 4. A 4. A 4. That's nuts. Because of a little corner? I don't think so. That is nuts. Like, but this card, it's in the hundreds. When it's an 8. I think I might have an 8. I'm not sure. If not, if you got one, please just reach out because I might still want to do something with it. But that, unbelievable. I don't get it. So if you're looking at Charles Barkley, it's a good card. If you're looking for a Charles Barkley and you don't care about the grade, reach out to me. I graded that card. I was the one that put that in there, and I don't know how the heck it got a 4. Pretty wild. So that's another one I got right. Again, I showed you the card. You looked at it up close with the damn camera, and you saw. So other than that corner, but that's pretty nuts to me. Here we go. All right. Yeah, after 8:30, my phone starts going crazy. That's why I try to do this stuff early morning. My phone, you can hear it, keeps going. So we'll probably stop this at about an hour. But I want to get these out to you real quick. So I'm going to kind of just get them on here so you can see. So if you have any of these cards, please, please, please let me know. That are 7s. Tom Chambers, he actually went to the Suns. As you can see, these are 7s. Just going to go through it. Minute Bowl. All these cards, I don't know. I know some of them probably deserve the 7s and the 6s, but some of them, I think they just got that 6 stamp and just was like 6, 6, 5, 5. They probably lost their in 7s. I think they lost their 8 stamps. that day. I'm just joking. I'm not saying that's what they do, but there we go. We got another Magic. So that's a 7, guys. So I'll be willing to trade that one too. So if you guys need that, you let me know. Put that down. There you go. We got a 6 there, 6 there, 7. Got another Larry Nance, 7. So again, guys, like if I have any repeats in here and you want them, you want that too, I'll be willing to trade. My quest to PSA 8 or above for the 1986 Fleer basketball set. Basically, what we're at. This video is my quest, right? I have a quest to make this happen, to get there. As you can see, I graded all these, and they gave me no 8s. I think I got a couple 8s. That was it. But I graded a lot of cards, guys. Like me personally, grading these cards, and just they destroyed me. Destroyed me. Wow. So the stickers I'm going to do at the end, guys. Stickers I'll do at the end. Hakeem Olajuwon. You guys are going to see this one. This one's pretty wild, but I can see why they gave me it. This card is rough. You got corners, you get sides, you got everything on this card. I could see 100% why they gave me a 3. 100%. But it's still a cool card. And it's still a Hakeem Olajuwon. Anyways, either way, I mean, probably nobody will want that. I'll still keep it. I like the card. It gives it character to me, so I'll keep it in the collection, even if it's a double. I'll keep it separate from my PSA 8 collection. Charles Oakley. Lewis, he's got my name. And he even spells it the same way. How cool is that? Again, guys, these are the stacks that I don't have, right? These are the cards that I don't have. So if you guys have these cards, please let me know. I'm willing to make a deal with you guys and try to complete my set of PSA 8. Better. We're better. All right. I got another set that I'm going after too. Robert Parrish. He was pretty awesome too. That was that Celtic team. Did pretty awesome, those guys. So again, guys, there's a lot of cards here that I do not have. I know in the beginning you saw the 8s, but Bill Lambier, 7. There you go. Bill Walton. There you go. I need an 8. I got a 7. He actually was at my real estate conference. Really cool guy, loud. He was a joy to watch. He talked at the conference. Was pretty neat. He ended up passing away, I think, this year. I believe it was this year. But pretty cool guy. He had some really cool stories. There's Turpin. That's cool. They got the little Cavalier right there, Cavaliers on his card. They don't have it on the other ones, which is crazy. These are all 7s and 6s. Just trying to put these away as I give them to you. I have to put these in order here soon. There you go. Karl Malone. I think I got a couple of Karl Malones. I'm gonna have to put them all together. John Bagley. Here's Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge was pretty good too. He was on the Celtics. Danny Ainge. Again, guys, PSA 8 or better. If you got them, reach out to me. If you want to complete your set and you don't want PSA 8 or better, I'd be willing to trade any of these. Robert Parrish. We got duplicates of him. There you go. Like I said, these are all the ones I graded, guys. So that last stint was all graded. I didn't get any 8s. It was nuts. It was nuts. Couldn't believe that they gave me those grades. So we'll see. All right. So that leaves us to the stickers. So the sticker set is 12. So it's I believe it's I'm sorry, 11. It's one of 11. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I do have duplicates of these. So we'll go 7. I can't even see. Anyways. There's 10. There's 11. I'm putting them in order, guys, so we can do this. You got 1 here. We'll do the first one. All right. So this card here, I bought a card that was pre-graded with Beckett at a 7.5. It was pre-packaged, already graded. Everything was there. I took it out. I sent it to PSA. And let me show you what I got. This is where sometimes this doesn't work out too well. Oh, this is not it. All right, I don't have it. Anyways, yes, I think I do. Hold on. Do I have it? No, I don't. Either way, they basically sent it back saying they couldn't grade it. It was too small of a card or too big. I don't know what the hell it was, but it pissed me off. I bought it on eBay, and now it can't get graded. Probably have to send it into another area, but or another. I'll probably have to send it back into Beckett. Hopefully, they'll grade it. But I'm looking for an 8 in that. There's an 8. I mean, look at that. That's an 8. Like, look at that. Completely off center. It's an 8. And you look at this one, and that's a 4, and that's an 8. Go figure, huh? There's another one. Duplicate 8. There we go. Let me see. I got some duplicates here. Let's see. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so we got. Trying to make this to where we don't. Okay. Julius Erving. Duplicates of him. Magic Johnson. There we go. Michael Jordan, baby. We're going to leave Michael Jordan for the last. You're going to see what I got from Michael Jordan. All right. So, Isaiah Thomas. All right. So, you got it. Isaiah Thomas. We got a 5 on him. Discoloration a little bit on it. I can see it, but still, it kills me. All right. All right, here we go. We got a 5. So you can check that card out. You can look at it. And then we got the same card. We got an 8. You tell me. Not too big of a difference there. But one's a 5 and one's an 8. See how that can happen? Pretty wild. All right, guys. You ready? You got a 5. Magic Johnson. Centering's off. Absolutely, I get it. But there we got a Magic Johnson 8, right? So again, when you're looking at these cards and you're looking at the grades, that's what ends up happening. Oh, we got another Isaiah Thomas. There you go. So, yeah, Isaiah Thomas. So that is an 8. So I have that guy. So some of these I have, some of these I don't. It's a 5. I don't get it, guys. I don't get how these things got to be a 5. 5. These are the ones I graded. Don't understand. Ready? 5. Unbelievable. Patrick Ewing. 5. Centering is way off. I get that. I get that grade. It's probably a 5. It's no big deal. Is what it is. Okay. Hakeem Olajuwon. I had to buy this one. It's an 8. It's an old grade, but it's an 8. Nice card. All right, guys. So this is the Holy Grail, not of the set, but of the sticker set. I love this card. I ended up getting this card a while back. I got it for a really, really good deal. I was happy when I got it. I think it ended up going up in value quite a bit after I got it. But there it is. Michael Jordan sticker. Fleer sticker. 1986. PSA 8. That was my biggest thing right there. It was just getting that guy right there. So again, thanks for if you stayed on board. Thank you so much for staying and watching the whole video of my 1986 Fleer basketball set, and then kind of giving you guys an idea of what I need. So hopefully this stays on my YouTube so people can see it and then reach out to me if they have cards that they'd like to trade, or if they have cards that they would want for my set and then trade into their set. Definitely, again, don't be shy. Please reach out to me. Again, this was my first live, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. YouTube's pretty cool, so being able to enable us to share this type of stuff. Usually I'm sitting in here all by myself. I don't have nobody to show it to. So it's really neat to be able to show people. I watch other people. So I'm big on watching other people do their sets and look at their stuff. And I reach out to them and I try to wheel and deal with them if I see something I need, or if something they need, I try to wheel and deal. So I figured, hey, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do that with you guys. Eventually my channel will grow. I'll get out there. More people will see it, and we can all help each other grow and make it happen. So I really appreciate you guys. If you haven't, please like and subscribe, and like the video, share it out to people that you might know. If you know people that are doing this set, share the video to them. Let them see it. I promise. If they're building this set, they're going to want to see it because they might need something, and they might have extra stuff like I do that it's like, I'm just sitting on it. So I would love to trade it to somebody that actually needed it, and vice versa, and have the trade. So again, if you guys want to tune in for any type of business stuff, real estate stuff, collectibles, sports cards, that's kind of what I'm doing on my channel. Stuff that I'm really passionate about, stuff that that I want to share to the world. So, I'm hoping that you guys will also appreciate that and want to see it and share your passion as well. I look forward to seeing you, and I appreciate you showing up. Thanks. Bye-bye.